Okay, so Quad fooled the shit out of me because when the episode first came on and I seen her up in there with a baby, I knew damn well that she ain't carrying nobody's child. However, I thought that she went on and adopted a kid and finally gave Gregory what the hell he wanted. But it turns out that it was her brother's child. And from what I see and from what she explained on the show is that she went to Memphis. Her brother was working a dead-end job, and his baby mama lost her job. So she felt like, you know what, move to Atlanta because Memphis is not the place for you anymore, and you just need a better experience. And you know what? It's sad to say this, but living in the South, it's not, it just, we're living in certain places in the South, like, you know, take where I live at for example, you know, Mississippi. They say it's the poorest state in the United States, and I truly believe that. And you know, we don't have a lot of opportunities. There's not a lot of job opportunities here. You can take whatever the fuck you get, and that's why I work where I work, and I'm gonna hold on to it until something else better comes along. And I know I'm not in a position to move out of town and, you know, run after these opportunities at this point. I gotta be smart about my shit, and that's exactly what the fuck I do. So it is what it is. But yeah, that was funny because she decided to let them move in, and you know, I think that's really sweet. You know what I'm saying? I think that's really sweet of Quad to let her brother and his girlfriend move in just so they can get just until they get on their feet. And you know me, you know I'm a very generous person, but there's some motherfuckers that just cannot live in the house with me. You know what I'm saying? But you know it is what it is. But you know, I thought that was sweet. So then we get into Toya and Eugene. He's trying to open up a new location for his business, and it comes out that they owe the IRS. And why am I not surprised? I mean, as much as all this grandstanding Toya ass be doing and all of this shit, why am I not surprised that her ass owe the IRS? But then again, all that money that they spend and all that money that Toya tries to spend all the fucking time, it really doesn't surprise me at all that she's behind on her fucking taxes. I'm not surprised about that. She wants to spend money on extravagant child parties that a child ain't gonna never fucking remember, and she does the fucking most. So I'm not surprised that her ass is behind on her taxes, and I'm not even knocking her for being behind on bills, because we've all been behind on bills. I'm catching up on my motherfucking doctor bill. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to judge or bash now bitch about being behind on their bills, but it just, these bitches got money and they be behind on their fucking bills though. Y'all got more money than me. So it's just, you know, it's just really crazy to me, you know. I'm like, Toya and Eugene behind on bills all this, as much shit as they like to do, child, okay? So then we get into Lisa, Nicole, and Heavenly, two of the dumbest women on the show, and two of the people that I cannot stand the fucking most. Y'all know I don't like Dr. Heavenly at all. But Lisa Nicole wants to have another baby. And this just goes back to what I said about Tammy Roman during Basketball Wives LA. Bitch, y'all too old to be trying to have babies. And I'm not trying to knock y'all for wanting to have kids, but at the end of it all, y'all just need to settle the fuck down. And that's just real motherfucking talk. Y'all are at that age where it's gonna be a risk. You've already had kids already. And you just gotta think about where you at in life. You know what I mean? Like, you in your 40s. Do you really want to be 60 years old trying to get to a fucking college graduation and shit? Like, do you really want to do that? Just think about the future. I mean, you want a baby now, but think about how it's gonna affect you in the long run. Like, don't be trying to have no kids and then you can't take care of it later on down the line. You know what I mean? Not saying that just because you're in your 60s, you're not going to be able to function. But at that age, you should be enjoying your damn life. All your responsibilities is over with, to be honest. Like, your kids should be at a great age. They can take care of their damn self. You help take care of them when need be, and you can just enjoy your fucking life. You wasn't able to do it in your 20s and your 30s when you had kids, but now that your kids are grown and they can do for themselves, enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? But I mean, I'm never gonna knock nobody for their dream, but I do think that Lisa Nicole is always doing the fucking most. She always is. And I agree with Heavenly when she said she too old to be trying to have a fucking baby. She is. Bottom line, she fucking is. That's just what I think. So Toya and Quad, they talk about the tax issues that they're having, and Toya invites Quad over to cook. My thing about it is, when did Toya and Quan become so cool, like to the point where they invited each other to each other's houses and shit? But you know, it is what it is. You know, everybody grows up at their own pace. You know what I mean? I do feel like their relationship is a lot like Sheree and Kenya's relationship, but it is what it is, y'all. I just feel like, you know, Toya just, I just don't like Toya. Okay, I just don't like Toya. I mean, I never liked Toya. I just think that she does a lot. She's very thirsty, and I just don't fucking like her. And just hearing her talk about the IRS and how she just wasn't aware that they were behind. Like, bitch, when you first got that first letter, you should have took care of that a long time ago. But, you know, Toya don't really do shit. You know, she just stay at home mom with nothing else to look for but her husband's check. And she get a check from Bravo now. That's the only means of income that her ass even got. And I just feel like when you have a platform like this and you a stay-at-home mom, you should do whatever the fuck you can with it. You know, do something. I'm not saying you got to be like all these other bitches and start clothing lines that we would never see, or start this or start that, but do something like it. There has to be a passion there. You know what I mean? And if I was on a platform like that, I'll be somewhere trying to get my books published. Because, you know, I've written like 13, 14 books. Was it? Is it 13, 14 books? It got to be more than that. I give myself between 15 to 17 books over the last 11 years. You know what I mean? I've been writing books since I was like 16 years old. I've been writing books. I've been writing novels. And my thing about it is, that's my fucking passion. I love to write. And if I was on a show like that, that would be my goal, is to get my motherfucking books out there. You know what I mean? Because I love to write. You know, writing is everything to me. I write songs. I write novels. I like to create stories. I like to create people. I love to put all of my experiences into songs. I love that. And that's my passion. And I know that Toya has to have a passion. If you got a fucking platform like this, whatever passion you got, the opportunities are endless for you, because you are on TV every fucking Sunday night. You got millions of people watching you. You know what I mean? Like, do something with that. Stop settling for being some stay-at-home mom. But at the end of the day, some people are content with being a stay-at-home mom and living out their husband. Who am I to judge? Who the fuck am I to fucking judge? I ain't nobody to judge, bitch. Nobody. So, that's all I can say about that. So, Lisa Nicole party that Quad was also invited to. They go to the party, you know, Lisa with these damn Walmart ass fashions. Nothing wrong with that, but these Walmart ass fashions she's trying to promote, there was a whole lot of things wrong with this party. First of all, it didn't feel like a fucking party. That's number one. Number two, Lisa Nicole and these Kmart fashions. And number three, Darren Novels doesn't want a child. He pretty much stated that to his homeboy, that he didn't really want no child. He don't want to be 60 trying to send a child off to college, which was the point that I was making earlier. Who wants to be 60 sending a child off to college? You know what I mean? Like, no, nobody wants to be doing it at that late age. You know what I mean? Like, people just want to enjoy themselves. People don't want to have the responsibility of being a damn parent at the age of 60. We want to eat free at Denny's at the age of 60. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just how I feel about it, y'all. Don't call me ignorant, because I know the ignorant comments are coming. But that's just how I feel about that. You know what I mean? Like, why? Why? That's just how I feel about that. Now, they was talking about Lisa Nicole wanting to have a baby. Everybody got an opinion on it. And, you know, honestly, I don't like Toya, but I was glad that she was throwing shade at Lisa Nicole, because Lisa Nicole swear her life is fucking perfect. You know what I mean? She really does. And my thing about it is, like Toya said, if my man was up here speculating for sleeping with another man, for having a baby with another woman, why would I even want to have another baby with this motherfucker? And that's just the truth. You gonna stay married to his motherfucking ass? Okay. But having another baby with somebody like that is crazy. And staying in a marriage with somebody like that is crazy. But you can't help who you love, and you can't help who you want, because I've been in situations where I've been in love with motherfuckers who didn't give a fuck about me, so I can't judge. Can I? No. But what really got me is Simone. Bitch, why are you hooping and hollering about somebody else's uterus and their pussy? If Quad doesn't want to push a baby out her pussy, then that's her motherfucking business. Who the fuck are you to judge her for that? Who the fuck are you to tell her when it's time for her to give her fucking husband a baby? Bitch, Is anybody telling you when it's time for you to get your damn teeth fixed? People been telling me to get my teeth fixed for the last few years, and I need to get them fixed. But my thing about it is, bitch, you got the money to get yours fixed. So has anybody told you when it was time for you to do that? Who the fuck are you? And I'm glad that choir yelled at your motherfucking ass and got your ass together. Why are you yelling? Why are you screaming and hollering about the fact that you want choir to have a baby? It ain't your fucking business. Oh my god, but y'all, that's it for Married to Medicine. It was decent. It wasn't really much to go on with. It was decent. I only spoke about what mattered to me. It was decent. Hopefully, as the season goes on, it gets more juicy and I have more to talk about and the reviews will be longer, but that's just it. With that being said, y'all, I'm out of here. This is my review on Married to Medicine. And be on the lookout for my Love and Hip Hop Hollywood reunion review, because that's the one I'm really excited to do tonight. So, I'm out here, y'all. I see y'all on my Love and Hip Hop Hollywood reunion video, and I'm out. Peace.